You assuming that it's a comment. I'm just
Ciara posted that picture, and it's like, oh nah, we gotta talk about it. Why would she do that? Because he's with da da da. Yeah. It's like, whoa, hold on. We don't know what the communication was. We don't know what happened. We don't know.
Well, why should we even care about it?
Exactly.
Like, their business, not nothing really.
I mean, it does matter. I mean, public, the things celebrities do, the media is the most influential, impactful, important thing in the world in life. So,
but there are people just like us. So
no, like, but that's from us.
That's a cop out, though. Yes, a cop
out.
That
is a cop out, but it's also
because that's like saying the president's just a person like us too, but he has a lot of influence on what happens in the country. You know what I mean?
But we're not talking about as simple as him wearing a blue or red tie. We're not talking about
that. That matters to that president. They have to wear certain.
I mean, we see what happened when Obama wore khaki suit during the summertime. They was like, "Yo, that's crazy. That's outside of everything."
I just need to clear. You know what I mean? Because right now, I feel like a lot of people are doing a lot of deflecting. The topic is people addressing, and they're speaking from a perspective of what person do you know is openly okay with somebody revealing their entire body if they're married. If that's usually the one thing that you don't want your partner to do in public. So what I'm saying is people are making this about everything else. Oh my God, y'all trying to control her. Oh my God, black women can't do nothing. Oh, I mean, she just proud of her body.
I hate that statement.
That's cool.
No, I hate that.
That's cool, but we gotta address what the people are saying. Y'all making it about everything else. I just want to know: are you going out naked? Is your husband or partner saying something about that? I just want to know.
Let me say this, right? From what the pictures I've seen, I don't know I haven't seen the front part, because, like, when you were saying, like, the Rihanna joint, right? Rihanna had her nipples out and all of that, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. But she also
wasn't with her husband,
No,
during that time.
I said she wasn't with a husband.
During that time.
She was single and young as heck.
No, I agree with that, but I'm just saying, like, the dress that she wore, that was slightly different. I only saw it. Oh. See, I never seen that part.
So you was doing all that and you never... Hey,
hold on. I only saw the back part. So I assumed... I assumed that the front part... I assumed that the front was covered and she just had a thong on, so all you see is her ass. So that's what my assumption was. So that's why I was kind of like, oh, yeah, you can wear that, whatever. But that...
All she had on was a thong.
That? Nigga, get that? Nah, yo, you bugging. Like, what the fuck is you... Nah. All right, I'm not a control person, but you gotta respect me.
You also have to know your woman, because Ciara, she's an entertainer. She also does post pictures from time to time that are a little like, I don't know if I want to see this lady with.
I feel like she's still finding herself.
Huh?
I feel like she's still finding herself.
She could be. She could be going through some midlife crisis thing or something.
I
don't feel like it's inappropriate for Ciara because she's an entertainer, but it does just seem different. Like if she was with Future, I'd be like, it's just Ciara. But her being with Russell Wilson in the picture that she always paints as like being like a mother, taking care of kids, and like being a family woman, like. It just kind of doesn't add up. Even like with her latest song, it's talking about being free or something.
Being
something
independent,
about being your own woman. It's like how are you trying to say stuff and you haven't been
I want to say one
single
thing
for so long.
I want to say this real right cool before you say anything. Unless you're an adult entertainer, why are you naked outside? But cool, whatever. But I look at this, right? No, she's pretty much naked out here, right?
But a lot of women do it. Like,
cool, but hold on. Let me say this, right?
Gucci and his wife, she was butt naked, basically had on something similar to that.
But Gucci's wife isn't an entertainer. She's not known. She's not known. No. They know her as Gucci's wife.
No,
it's two different. It's two different levels. We can admit it's two different levels.
It's two levels.
But I'm just saying though, that's still his wife.
No, it is. But I feel like there's like certain levels. Because think about this, right? Have you seen Beyonce in this type of dress?
Yeah, we just
have we?
Well, first of all, y'all gotta start.
No, I'm just asking because maybe I'm tripping.
Y'all taking it to different things. Because when y'all first answer, y'all are talking about this specific scenario, and now y'all are talking about have you seen people wear this dress?
No, I only said that because he said unless you're in the adult entertainment industry. That's why I said that.
No. Sorry, I feel like I don't care. Like to me, like I'll be honest. Now that I'm seeing the front of it, that's kind of wild. Like to me, if we're together, especially like whether we're known or not, if we're together, certain things should not be shown or seen. I only saw the back part, and so that's why I was kind of addressing the back part. Oh, you have the thong on, but everything is pretty much covered up in the front. Cool, but that shit right there, nigga, you seen her shit.
I feel like people would have been a little more receptive if it actually looked good. If it actually looked a lot more.
Or maybe if she was somebody else different. Because, I mean, if Rihanna wore the same thing. Like, you saw what Rihanna wore before, but if Rihanna wore the same thing, they would have taken it a little bit different.
But Rihanna also has a lingerie line. She also does do risky stuff, too. So it's kind of like.
I think it depends on the person. It's person to person.
It's the picture that she paints for herself. Ciara paints a picture of being a family.
Yeah, the wholesome wife of 3 kids. You know, and then my man's, you know what I'm saying? My man's is. You know, Russell Wilson want to pray before everything, you know, da. So now you gotta, like you said, you gotta know who your person is. Mm-hmm. You should know better. Like, yo, that's not my style. Like, yo, you shouldn't come outside with that. That's not my style. That's
church, y'all singing whatever, and you got your
you singing your hymns.
Oh, I seen you at the party. I liked your outfit.
Yeah,
you got the pastor doing it now. Russell got to look at the pastor different.
Pastor over here talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, and you over here being. Deep, but I mean that's crazy. That's kind of wild. You out here just being, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That's more so the person that she with or her partner.
Because the question is not about the people involved. The question is about the act.
Okay,
that's all
hold
I'm
on.
asking.
You answered the question. How would you feel about that?
I just answered. I said I don't know any married couple traditionally that is okay with their wife showing their body. I would feel uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying. Right. So I'm saying regardless of the type of person, I could be the wildest nigga of all time. That doesn't mean I could be dating a porn star. Porn stars don't want to be naked all the time either in public.
You're right.
That's a job.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
keep going.
I'm just saying I don't know why you assuming that it's a comment. I'm just
Ciara posted that picture and it's like, oh nah, we gotta talk about it. Why would she do that? Because he's with da da da. Yeah. It's like, whoa, hold on. We don't know what the communication was. We don't know what happened. We don't know.
Well, why should we even care about it?
Exactly.
Like, their business, not nothing really.
I mean, it does matter. I mean, public, the things celebrities do, the media is the most influential, impactful, important thing in the world in life. So,
but there are people just like us. So
no, but that's from us.
That's a cop out, though. Yes, a cop out.
That is a cop out, but it's also
because that's like saying the president's just a person like us too, but he has a lot of influence on what happens in the country. You know what I mean?
But we're not talking about as simple as him wearing a blue or red tie. We're not talking about
that. That matters to that president. They have to wear certain.
I mean, we see what happened when Obama wore khaki suit during the summertime. They was like, "Yo, that's crazy. That's outside of everything."
I'm saying as far as, but he's a regular person that will make mistakes as wearing a khaki suit.
That's like. You're right about that, but that's from certain people looking at it from a certain way.
Yeah, you
got to think about like from the masses.
From the masses, yeah.
People look at it and take that into
it's
like
an influence thing.
It is influence thing.
That's what trends are. Famous
like
people.
The reason why people are famous is just because of trends. Like everybody makes them famous. The reason why like people on TikTok, they never make a song, they never do nothing, but all of a sudden they're most famous people in the world because we sit here and watch them. They dictate how our lives go.
Right.
So there's maybe a handful of us that say, "Oh, y'all just a bunch of regular people that just happen to be on the internet," but everybody else takes it as a grain of salt. It's like, "Oh my gosh, you do this. Let me implement this in my life." And so that's where like that's like a huge thing where again you wear something out. If this goes big, and you outside and you wear something that's off, it's like, yo, Scoob, why your girl wear like that?
Yeah.
Shawn, why your girl wear this? You gonna let her wear that? Da da. And it's a huge thing.
It's the same reason they have TV restrictions for kids. They have game restrictions for kids. Like it's just because it's a level of influence. And when you're a kid, you soak up that. When your brain, and even when you're older, like you still get influenced by stuff that you don't even know it. Like
they still say Grand Theft Auto is the reason for mass shootings.
You see a Burger King commercial enough times, you might drive by Burger King. Oh shit, they did have the chicken sandwich that they was promoting.
Damn, that Whopper do look kind of good. It's kind of tasty now. Let me try
Super
that.
Bowl. What's the reason Super Bowl commercials are such a big deal? Because and they use these public figures, but yeah,
Doritos be going crazy.
So it does matter, and I think, and not to say that you were wrong, because I get what you're saying. It's one perspective, but I do think a lot of times people like to deflect when we're talking about a real issue. They'd be like, well, she's just a person. Why are y'all putting so much into it? It's not just us. That's because this really has a real impact on people. I mean, the BBL thing wasn't no thing when we was kids 15 years ago. But now it's a common place to see
15-year-olds getting BBLs at this point in time. So it's like it's a thing. So I mean, no, I think you're absolutely right where you're saying they're just people, but it's only a group of us. There's only so many of us that can say like, yo, we don't take that with anything. They're regular people. But the masses, there's a reason why Kim Kardashian is Kim Kardashian.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why the Kardashians as a whole are them. Even Paris Hilton. I mean, she had money before that, but it was because of social media thing. She was on TV.